Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Megaquarium. We are here in campaign level 5. This is Napalos. We just got a sponge bucket available so that the bathrooms can be cleaned. And other than that, we're just kind of keeping on, trying to get all of the various work done that needs to be done. I think we might not have enough bathrooms at this point, so I am going to go ahead, I think, and work on getting an actual proper bathroom area set up here. Yeah, that should work, right? I do it like this. I can do one of these. Nope, wrong menu. Do basic toilet and do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And for the time being, we can go ahead and just do back door. And then this area we will put in the sponge sink. It was over there. We will sell that particular bathroom and all of those things. And that should make that a little bit nicer, a little bit easier for them to go use the bathrooms, which is an important little thing you can do in a video game. Alrighty, next habitat that they want us to make as a sponsored one is to put in 3 shoalers with some water and heating and such, which would be cool. But before we get too far into that, let's go ahead and pause it and look at the animals we have, see if I even have enough to do that particular task. So I can do the half and half chromes, chromie. I could do some reef squirrelfish, and I could do... That is it right now. But at the moment I do not have enough animals to do 3 shoaler animals in the same habitat, so we're gonna hold off on starting that particular challenge, I think. I am slipping in my chair. The downside to having terrible posture is you're constantly falling out of the chair. So this is actually a bigger problem, is that I don't have access to another animal that does shoal the schooling fish at the moment. That's the wrong button. So that's actually gonna have to wait, I think. Interesting, I could have sworn I should have had a 3rd shoaling fish. Do I not have... I don't have those. Why do I not have those? Isn't that like a rank 4 thing or something? The butterfly fish. Alright, well. We will just let it go in the meantime. Keep on playing the game. I do want to do... Can you get rid of that floor? No. So I'd like to do, I think, probably... maybe a lagoon tank. Be a nice Belfast tank in the center. Eh. Lagoon tank could be fun. Yeah. What was that, 5? I could do it like right there. Maybe. I don't know what I would put in that though. They don't really have anything that would be like a good type of a tank for that. Alright, well, I guess since we can't do much else, let's just go ahead and sort of expand here. To get the chiller available. I do want to do the guidebooks as my next research, because that'll help with keeping the money flowing a little bit. Next animal will be... not the dollybacks, maybe the growlers. feel like anything size 3 or smaller, so I don't want to mix you two. You could do like some Arabian butterfly fish. That could be fun. I could do a combination of those two. Yeah, sure, let's do that. If I did like 3 and 2, right? So that's 12, 22. Which I think means, yeah, I could even do that in another small tank. Yeah, sure. We'll just do one of these. Keep the cost down for the time being. Perfect. And as usual, staff door. Check what these pop-ups are real quick here though. Levels up. Level ups. You are now level 4 fixer, you are level 4 feeder. Solid. I need you to get out. I need you to get out. And I need you to get out. Okay. So. Most things look like they're doing pretty okay. Into this habitat, we said we were doing the butterfly fish, and I wanted 1, 2, 3 of you, and 2 more of these guys. That should leave me fairly close to being full. I could do 2 more if I really wanted to, but I think I want to leave that open for other animals in the event that I want to combine a 3rd species. Let's go ahead and grab a... probably a large filter. Right. Large filter, large heater, and let's do a small filter and call that good. Nope, can't do that. Let's just do a 2nd large filter and call it good. It's way overkill, but it'll work. Decor wise, we need some rubble, we need moral, and then I need to do a green pellets dispenser. We'll do that right there. We'll do a sponge pellets right next to it, and we will do a cool station over here as well. Then. Awesome. And that's yet another tank then, fully operational. Everything's good. Okay, so looks like things are pretty much going along fairly smooth. Things are breaking down all the time, but I've got people fixing it, which is important. The bathrooms might be too far away though. It might be causing problems. And I know I need to move some benches around, so we're actually going to go ahead and let's start with this battered bench 2 over here. Pick you up, move you to be like that. Match you on that side. And we'll put some people looking at you the other way. I'll give people a place to sit as they're going through the aquarium, and that's a good deal. What are we doing on... we are a third of the way done with the different animals. That's good. We are about a third of the way done actually with the rank 7 prestige gain as well. That's also pretty darn cool. I could use more on the just gain prestige though. We're still topping out around 380, 400, that range. Can I do anything over here? to get a little bit of decoration going on. I know you guys don't use that, but it still makes your habitat look nice. Do I want any of these? 7. And I do troll in a group of 7. They eat krill, which is a new thing for me. I don't not want those. Do I have those animals? Is the next question. I know I've got the longhorn cowfish. Do I have a coral grouper yet? I do have a coral grouper. I could do that. 5 to 9 and eats anything size 3 or smaller. Eats starfish and is bigger than a size 3. I could go ahead and do that. Go ahead and work on that. Let's also level you up in cleaning. We got the starfish. I think our next one's going to be... probably the do the polyps next. Can't go wrong with a good can't go wrong with a good old polyp. Alright, next habitat's gonna go in just right next door to this one. Alright, like that. Cool, we did that. Let's have the filter going. Pause the game just long enough to put in this wall. And you still cut through. You're not supposed to do that, you know. Alrighty, so I know I'm gonna want to do... Basically, I'm gonna do a temporary tank and put the grouper and the cowfish in the same tank. And then, in exchange, I'm gonna get these guys. Actually, those are shoaling fish, so I could use you to get this. That seems like it could be a good plan. You are a warm water fish. You don't really have anything insane for requirements. Other than the fact that you need 21 space just for yourself. Let's see. Over in the animals, my other 2 shoalers. You require 12 space. Your rules are fine, whatever. And you guys need, an additional 16. So that is, what's that, 12 and 16 is 28, plus 21 makes 49 space total, 49 in capacity. None of those are growing fish, which is great. That means they're just ready to go when we start. Alright, that should have worked fine. Can I get 49 in anything decent? Use a deep tank. And I think I will actually do... I want to do an observer tank. Not there. We're just going to do a deep wall tank right there. 2, 3, 4... We'll just go ahead and make it all 5 if I can. Deep wall tank. That holds 60, that is good enough. And we're out of money. Go ahead and do that with that, that's good. So now we need to do... We'll basically just kind of slow build this. Let's do 1... And I'm out of money. Do 1, 2 filters on there, and that's good. That's a good start. We're making progress. We are making progress. We're just barely not at the 400 mark, which is a good solid benchmark to hit, I will say. Alright, so I need to do a longhorn cowfish. And that, we'll need a heater. Can we get a heater on there first? We need 2 heaters on there first. Cool. That's nice and easy. And what to do? 1 longhorn cowfish. I need to do 1 of coral groupers as well. That means I need to put in a... I'm out of money. No, not the money! Apple dispenser here. Literally as soon as I can afford it, otherwise that one fish will starve. There we go. Should be somebody on their way. Alright, so that solves that particular problem. Level up here on fixing. And make you guys happier with that. As soon as I can afford it, it's a little bit on the expensive side. Just a little bit on the expensive side. Do I really need to do that? No, but I want that for a later, for the, you know, future habitat. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wait and do it anyway. Just basically bear through the fact that it's not the best habitat until I can click. And now it's an amazing habitat. Everybody's happy. Job's done. Different lionfish. Okay. Let's take a look at lionfish. See, so this is one of the ones where it's got two different possibilities. You can either do lionfish for 2.5 minutes, or you can do sponges for 1.5 minutes. Well, I happen to have blue tubular sponges, 3 of them, and 2 lionfish species in the same tank. And strangely enough, I actually did not have that planned out ahead of time. I just decided to do that, as you well saw. Cool, so I can do specific zones, which is what they wanted me to know about. We'll just go ahead and basically do it really quick. Create new zone, yes. Alright, within the zone to subtract, great. Rename the zone. Large. Assign a staff member to the zone, and then delete the zone. Cool. I don't need to do that just yet, but that did give me a little bit of cash. So, thanks, right? Yep, master of zoning. I think that gave me cash. We need to keep that going for another 50 seconds. That'll just happen, and we are almost now at 500 prestige, which is real nice. I believe a rough rule of thumb is probably that you get about 50 prestige per species. Oh, free money. Job's done. So you'll grow up tomorrow. Research the next thing, and you are already fully grown. Awesome, so those guys are both now fully grown. And we can verify this by coming down to here and seeing that, yep, you grow to a size 9, which is what you are. And the coral grouper also grows to a 9, which is what that one is. So we will actually go ahead and now sell them both off. Longhorn cowfish, coral grouper, and now we get a whole bunch of these guys. Which is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I do need to go ahead and actually sell that because I won't need it right now. I need a krill dispenser that will handle that. And while we're at it, I do want to grab this one and say it's a deal. Now I've got the extra capital. And then back out of that window, give me 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Right? 4? That was only 3. 4 of those. And give me 4 of these squirrelfish. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam. Now we're a little bit low on the filtration, which is a solvable thing to do for sure. How do I want to solve that though? Move you down to like there. I can do a basic pump. Connect you straight in and then grab one last filter. Pop it in there. Apparently that's still not enough, but if I do this... it's also, this one's broken. I'll go ahead and let them fix that one first and see if that fixes my problems. It does not appear to fix my problems. We will remedy this by just grabbing another filter, putting it down. Cool. Got some more money. That's that. We do need to grab an orange pellet dispenser real quick. Plop her down there. Now we've got all of the needs taken care of for that one. I'll go ahead and put some foliage in there in the next episode. But we are out of time for this one. Quick update, we are at, well, you can't really tell because time and all that, but we are doing a thing. We're getting there. I appreciate everybody sticking around. Let's look at the rest of that. We are doing alright. We're up to 5 habitats. Everybody's nice and happy. Animals, everybody is solidly in the green. And that's what we like to see. So, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.